What is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny gameplay video. Hey, in this video we're going to discuss the question of, is Destiny stale? Has it sort of run its course and now it's really dry and boring and repetitive? And I'm going to give you my take on that whole discussion. And in the background you're going to see a lot of Gunslinger footage. I've been playing a lot of my Gunslinger this week because, you know, I've been cheating on my Gunslinger a lot lately with my Titan. Playing lots of Sunbreaker. I've also been playing lots of Voidwalker. So you're going to see lots of whipping around them, throwing knives and trip mines and all that sweet goodness. So first and foremost, this is my Lord High Fixer. I know I'm going to get questions. This hand cannon's Lord High Fixer. It's got a hot swap. It's got Icarus. It's got rifled barrel and sure shot IS. So I know we get a lot of questions on that. Let's just get that out of the way. The other hand cannon you'll see is the Finalis Peril. It also has rifled barrel and sure shot IS, but in the perk slots it has triple tap and life support. So now that's out of the way, let's talk about, is Destiny stale? It is a little bit repetitive at this point. Yeah, you know, we're in between content releases, and so that's just the nature of it. So you are going to be seeing a lot of sort of the same things over and over and over again, but that's to be expected. I mean, obviously we can't expect new, fresh content every week. So yeah, you're going to get a little bit of repetition right now, just because of where we are in the game, and it takes time to develop. I know we've got content on the horizon, content that's coming, but that content does take a lot of time to develop. Not just time, but resources. And it takes a lot of people wearing a lot of different hats to get that content pumped out. So it is scheduled to be released, so it's going to be coming to us very soon, and we're going to get new information soon as well about what that content is going to include. So fret not. That's just the nature of where we are right now in the game.
Oh my god.
And you know, also on top of that, they've got a lot of time, resources, and people being devoted to the development of Destiny 2. So that's kind of a big deal. So there's a lot of work going on at Bungie right now. So you know, as they work on those things, they do have the live support team that is working on the game in its current state to support it and to maintain it. And those guys do a ton of work. They've probably got more work than they have time for. But I've met some of the guys on that live team. They're great guys, and they're really passionate about the game and maintaining it and developing it. So props to them. So yeah, the game hasn't been abandoned. And you know, it's going to be a little bit repetitive just because of the nature of where we are right now. And so I get the question a lot, well, Ryan, are you still having fun playing Destiny? Because I'm not. I hear that a lot. The answer to that question is yes. I still have fun playing Destiny. I love Destiny. I've always loved Destiny since it released. You know, beta and alpha days. I've been having a ton of fun with this game non-stop, and that has not changed. I still find this game to be incredibly fun. I do look forward to when the game can sort of really embrace all that it can be without... I'm sorry for you guys who have old generation consoles. I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it. I'm excited for when we move past that and really into the future, so to speak. We move into the next-gen consoles only, and we leave the old generation consoles behind. Old gen has a ton of games, and there's still developers supporting those games, and that's great. But I'd love for this game to be really as cutting edge as it possibly can be, have the best frame rate it possibly can have, and you know, I'm really pumped for the future with this game. And I know that Bungie is too. They have a history of really supporting their games for years and years and years and making them better and better and better. And I know that that's going to be the case here. And I mean, they did that when they moved. Obviously, they moved Halo 2 onto the Xbox 3, or I'm sorry, Halo 3 onto the Xbox 360. They left the Xbox One behind, or the Xbox One, the original Xbox. They left it behind. That's going to be the future of this game as well, I foresee. I don't think Destiny 2 is going to be on previous generation consoles, and I'm actually kind of excited about that. And you know, the current generation consoles, the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, they've been out for a while now. So you know, you're going to see they're going to be a little bit more affordable as they become a little bit more mainstream. So, and you can get your hands on used ones, refurbished ones, whatever you need to. So if you're sort of on a budget and you've been shackled to an old generation console, fret not. I mean, I know obviously if you make it a priority, it shouldn't be a problem. Pick up a couple of extra shifts, whatever you gotta do, sell some Girl Scout cookies, whatever you gotta do, you can make it happen. It's really pretty attainable goal in terms of financial goals, picking up a next-gen console. So if you don't have one yet. So yeah, moving on. A lot of people are asking, well, Ryan, have you moved on? Is your new main game Overwatch? Because I see you posting Overwatch videos, and I make sure to dislike every one of them, CD. You know, all I want to see is Destiny. I say that kind of tongue-in-cheek. I'm really not upset about it, but I know a lot of people have been concerned that I've posted Overwatch content. Don't worry. That is the nature of console gaming, is that there's a hole in the console. You put other games in, you take other games out. They're not spouses. You don't have to make a vow when you pick up Destiny that this is all I'm gonna play. I've signed my contract, and to get it annulled, it's gonna take a lawyer and some time and money. No, that's not the case. So yeah, I play some Overwatch. I love Overwatch. Overwatch is a ton of fun right now. It's just a fun, casual game to play with my friends, and I really enjoy it. But Destiny is still my main squeeze. She's my main boo. So fret not. Yeah, I still love Destiny. I'm gonna love other games too. It's just that's game. So I don't take one of the reasons why Destiny is still fun and fresh for me is because I don't take it too seriously. And because I don't take it too seriously, I don't really care if I have a bad game if I'm just playing with things that are fun. So here's the thing. If you find Destiny really repetitive and you're considering putting it down, or you're like, how do I make this fun? It's not the game that I fell in love with. There are hundreds of guns out there, and there are lots of different builds and subclasses. What haven't you explored yet? Because Destiny does have a lot to offer. I've put hundreds of hours into this game, and I'm still finding guns I haven't used before and builds I haven't used before. Try and embrace that. Really embrace that. So if you want to mix it up a bit, that's on you. I mean, all the resources are at your disposal to have a fresh experience. You've got what you need at your fingertips if you're willing to just not do the normal, you know what I mean? So spice it up a bit, get a little creative, get a little fun. There's lots of weapons to explore, builds to explore, and if you want to keep Destiny fresh, you can't just play with your same Last Word and Matador, 1,000-Yard Stare over and 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 over again and expect it to be fun every time. It's not going to be. It's going to start to get dry. It's going to start to get boring. And that's the nature of repetition. So if you feed that repetition, then yeah, you're going to get burnt out. And I'm not surprised at all that some of the people that I've talked to are like, yeah, I had to move on from Destiny. And I'm like, dude, all you did was use your Thorn and Matador on the same subclass since year one. I'm surprised you lasted as long as you did. I often, it's not uncommon for me to play all 9 subclasses in a week. I like to mix it up. I do it a lot. I do it all the time, and that's what makes it fun for me. So I would recommend that you do the same. So if you're like, you know what, TV, I think I'm gonna put Destiny down for a little bit. You know what? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We're in between content releases, so that's I mean, yeah, there's a lot of great games out there right now. Uncharted 4 just released. I've heard good things about that. I haven't played it yet myself. Overwatch is out. Overwatch is fantastic. It's a ton of fun. There's a lot of games that are now like on sale. You get for $30 or whatever. That are great games that have been out for a little while. Like the new latest Tomb Raider game was phenomenal. So I don't know. There's tons of stuff out there to explore, and to do so, that's relatively affordable. So take advantage of that. It's totally fine to put Destiny down for a bit if that's going to help it stay fresh, and fret not. New content is on the horizon. So feel free to take Destiny out of the console for a week or two or a little bit. Play something else, get a different, fresh experience with a different game. That's great. Nothing wrong with that. And the wait is going to be pretty short with the new content coming along. That time's going to fly pretty quickly, and I know it is for me. I mean, I'm gonna have a kid in that downtime, so I'm gonna have plenty of stuff to keep my attention and my focus, and that time's going to feel like it's going to fly. So. But fret not, yeah, Destiny's still going to be my main boo. I'm going to post some Overwatch content, if you don't mind, here on my channel, because I tend to post content that I enjoy. Right now, I'm loving Overwatch. So you'll see Destiny mainly, and a little bit of Overwatch mixed in with it. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So hopefully you guys support that. If you don't like Overwatch, hey, that's fine. I totally respect that. Just don't click on the videos. Because that actually, if you care about the channel, clicking on a video you're not going to watch fully actually hurts the channel. Let's see, YouTube actually kind of picks up on that. If people aren't watching your videos all the way to the end, then or they're not even watching like half of it, then it's going to stop suggesting your channel or that specific video. So keep that in mind, guys. I really appreciate the support you've given me on my channel. It's been a ton of fun, been a great journey so far, and looking forward to more Destiny content as we go. Peace.